Welcome back to Just a Nice Guy podcast. I'm Alex Wayne, your host, and today we have the co-host Marvin Chang, and we also have a very special guest, TikTok famous K-Town Playboy Paul Lee.
What up, everybody?
Marvin, you have anything to say?
I'm honored to be here in the presence of Alex Wang and Paul Lee.
Paul Lee.
Happy to join this podcast.
Now, Paul Lee, I know that you're OC, like you're from OC, right?
Yes.
And our connection is that one, we have like mutuals, I think.
Yes.
And two, we did go to the same high school, but then you ended up transferring, right?
Yeah, I did transfer my junior year.
Why'd you transfer?
So I transferred my junior year of high school because I wanted to go to college for baseball, and so my travel ball coach became the head coach at Fullerton High School, and he kind of like low-key illegally recruited all of us. And also Troy's schoolwork was really hard, and it wasn't for me.
You wanted to play like D1 baseball?
Yeah. So I
Did you really believe you were good enough?
Yeah, so I got like offers and all that.
Yeah,
I just chose the wrong school.
So you didn't choose to actually go play baseball after that was like.
I actually did. So my freshman year of college, I went to Mount Sac, which is a community college, and the reason why I chose that was I didn't have any D1 offers. All of them were D2.
Yeah.
And I wanted to bet on myself and see if I could go to a community college and transfer. And
then what happened?
A long story short, some family conflict, and I just quit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Would you say like, if you focused on basketball, do you think he could have went to like a D3 or something? Because I knew you were pretty good at basketball too.
Yeah, I think so. Like I think if I played as much baseball as I played basketball, yeah, I could have went to college.
Like you were pretty you train every day for baseball.
Yeah. But basketball, I didn't train every day.
It was just like
for fun. Yeah.
And was your family supportive of you doing that through high school?
Yeah, they were really supportive of my whole athletic career. My dad really wanted me to go to college for sports, actually.
That's good. How was it like freshman year playing baseball?
It was really fun, I would say, but it's like going to community college. There's some things you don't expect, like as an 18-year-old kid, you see like 25-year-olds on the team, and they all have weird stories and just different life experiences than you. So you're kind of just not used to being around like all these old people. And aside from sports, like even in my class, like my English class, like there's like moms with kids, and like I was literally the youngest guy, and it's a freshman English class, so I was so confused. But yeah, community college is built different, dude.
Have you watched Community, the show?
No, I have not.
It's a show about like people in community college, where like someone with like high school, and then Donald Glover was in it.
Oh really?
Yeah, but then he was he played like athletic football star right out of high school, but then his friends were like a single mom and like an old guy and like a former lawyer and stuff.
Oh, it's actually just like that.
Yeah,
but I'll take a look into it for sure.
Did you make any friends that were like out of your age group?
Nah, honestly, yeah. Right after class, I went straight home. Yeah,
but Mount Sac is a little bit up, right?
Yeah, it's in Walnut.
So you commuted?
Yeah, I commuted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you saved money either way, right?
Yeah, save money either way. Yeah, definitely.
But then you would have to travel to other places and play baseball, or no?
Yeah, we did, but I quit before we even got into the games and everything, so I didn't really have the need to travel. Yeah.
So what else did you do during that year after you quit baseball? So now you have more time. What did you do other than like focusing on academics? Did you do anything?
Okay. So aside from academics, I would say that all I did really was just kind of play around with my friends, which wasn't too good, but I still maintained my grades because I knew my long-term goal was to transfer.
Yeah.
And then, which kind of leads to my next year, I actually transferred to Fullerton Community College because it's a lot closer. And there I had a much better time because I see so many kids I know from all the high schools around Fullerton. So that was a good time. And then, yeah.
Was your main goal to was your top transfer school at UCSB, or did you have a different school?
My main school was USC actually, just because I knew a lot of people going there. But I never was really too into school and everything, so I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So I kind of just was my mindset's always just whatever happens, and as long as you try your best, you'll just see what happens. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You got any wisdom for incoming freshmen?
Yeah, I'd say for incoming freshmen, it's a little different because I didn't go to 4 years straight off the bat.
Yeah.
But one thing I would say for sure is that you need to make the right friends. I think that plays a big part because if you mess up or if you get the wrong friend group, and especially if you're kind of a wholesome guy, you might get into some things that you don't really want. But because you've never tried it, you're I'll try it once, and then maybe all your friends are doing it and you feel peer pressure to do it, And I think that could lead you down a bad path because people in college, they get freedom for the first time, a lot of them, or they like really want to change their image and they start doing stuff that's out of their character. So I think it's important to meet a good, solid group of friends. And another thing is I think you got to stay true to yourself because in my grade personally from Troy, I see so many kids like they're at a UC now. It's a whole different dude. I meet them again in college now. And like I feel like they're trying too hard to put up a front to impress others. And like I feel like if you just keep trying to impress others, you're not really happy yourself.
Yeah.
And that's the key, dude.
Yeah.
You just got to be happy, bro.
Do you think it's like putting up a front, or is it that they actually like change? Like,
I mean, in some cases they actually change, but other cases like you could really tell that they tried so hard to become this person that they're not.
Yeah.
That's kind of like it's a little hard to tell like what's the real them. But I just feel like in the heart of hearts they're just like really
deep down they still like
to fit in with others and to look like the cool guy. Yeah.
Do you think you're gonna change when you go to college? Like when you actually like live on campus?
I don't think I'm gonna change because like I feel like a lot of people from Troy are still gonna be there. Like I don't think like I'm gonna like put up an image to like impress anybody or anything, but I think I'll stay the same person.
Do you just think like naturally you're gonna change?
Not like change for the worse or anything, but like definitely like might change just because college is a whole new scene. Like I've been living in Orange County with my parents like my whole life, and it's just like living in a whole new environment, like a bunch of freedom, and just like meeting a bunch of new people. It's gonna be like like I feel like I will change, but like just not for the worse or anything. It's just like
I can see that. I think it's natural for anyone who goes to a new environment to change, probably. What about you? Do you think you're going to change at UCLA?
I don't think I'm going to change.
That's
I think, like, what do you mean?
That's so
I can see you becoming a huge playboy.
I know.
No.
Huge playboy.
No, I don't
Taiwan
think so.
playboy, bro.
Yeah.
I think, like, I think I'll definitely, like, still be, like, outgoing and, like, trying to, like, experience new things. But I don't see myself, like, trying to impress others.
I feel like you're going to catch like a body every week.
Do you plan on, like, experiencing that party life or no? Not at all.
Party? Like, I don't
Like, would you go to, like, even, like, one frat party or something?
Not. Oh, is there, like, a difference between, like, a frat party and just, like, a party?
No,
it's
the same thing. I feel like I'd go to one party just to see what it's like, but I'd go with, like, a trusted group of friends just to, like, keep me in check. Keep them in check, too.
Yeah.
But I think that would be, like, the only time I'd ever go to a party. I feel like I'd rather just, like, have a close group of friends just like chill at like a dorm or something.
Yeah. I'm kind of like that.
I don't want to be like in the big scene and stuff.
Yeah.
You like that too, K-Town Playboy?
Yeah, I don't really like parties.
You really like parties?
Like actually.
Did you go to any parties during like high school and stuff?
No, barely, because I was just playing sports. But like even in college too, like I'll go to some only if it's like a close friend. But even then, like I'm definitely like I would rather stay home with like close group of friends. But that's interesting that you said you wouldn't want to go because like
I want to go to like just one or two just to see what it's like. But like I don't think like I'd like immerse myself in that lifestyle.
Okay, I see what you mean.
I think I'd definitely like go occasionally, but it won't be like every day, like every single party I gotta go.
Where like it takes over my life.
Yeah, you gotta like. I mean, it's a way to, and it's another way to meet people. Bro.
Yeah.
Like it really is.
But then also it's like, is that the right crowd of people I want to meet though?
That's true
right?
too.
Are those really the people that I'm gonna be like making these friendships and like hanging out with outside of that? You know?
That's true. But outside of that, how else are you gonna meet friends in college?
I feel like just like through the dorm and stuff, you know.
You guys aren't dorming.
Yeah, but I mean, well, we're not partying either though.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
That's true. That is very true.
Like obviously right now it's hard to like meet like anyone at all.
Yeah, I'd say that's another thing, like that you will figure out once you get to college. It's not like you're gonna meet a bunch of people. You have to actually put in effort to do that because like think about it, you only go to your class, and like in your classes too, like you're gonna pay attention to the lectures, so you're not gonna like meet them like in high school or just goofing around sometimes. And then outside of that, you're just going to your apartment or your dorm, and then like at the dorms everyone's freshmen, so they want to meet each other. But like if you guys don't get that this year, and next year at the apartments, like you're gonna have your housemates, and then how else are you gonna meet people? It's like only parties or like you have to be really outgoing and just talk to random people, I guess. But yeah, it's kind of, that's one thing I think you'll realize.
When you went to SB, were there like actually like a bunch of parties going on and stuff?
Oh, currently? Yeah, like they don't believe in COVID.
Yeah.
Up there at SB?
A mask is
I heard
illegal.
like,
Really?
Basically. It's unseen.
I heard it's pretty bad at Isla Vista.
Oh yeah, someone died. A student.
Because of COVID?
Yeah.
And they're still partying?
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
I see it on the Snapchat stories to this day. Like literally, like every day someone. So there's a street called Del Playa. Every like Thursday, Friday, that whole street, it's all houses, and there's a party at every house. and like people just walk and you just choose a house and you go in.
Is that frat row?
It's not really frat row, but there's some frats that live there, and literally like that's where all the parties are. But like after the first week, because first week is when a lot of frats, they're just like they want new people to come in. After that first week, you can't even get in.
Why?
They only want frat members and then girls.
So it's true that they won't like let guys in.
Like guys have to pay, right?
No, like you can't get in.
Like at all, right?
Yeah, you can't get in at all.
What if you like know like a frat brother?
Then you have a chance.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, you know those like white frats that are very popular.
Yeah.
Like literally, their only goal is to bring in as many girls as they can. Because if you think about it, if they bring in more guys, it's just they're losing
Their chances.
Their chances, yeah, exactly.
They're just horned up.
Oh, they really are.
Right?
They really are. And that's why, dude, in college, dude, that whole sexual assault rape scene's really big, bro.
Oh, really?
It really is, because like I've seen it firsthand. Because just like I said, there's a lot of girls who are wanting to experiment with new things.
Yeah.
It's like their first time getting drunk, or like they don't do it too often, and these guys just be constantly
Just taking advantage.
like not exactly like how you would imagine. They're not just grabbing them and like shoving them.
But like they're like slowly manipulating them,
exactly.
right, throughout the night.
Manipulation's huge.
I heard that like guys are like hounds at college parties.
I would believe it. I hate seeing that too, because it's so true. Like it would be people you don't expect to.
Like they just like come up to you like hella aggressive.
Yeah, and then like they won't even back down sometimes. The girl will turn them down and then they'll still come back.
You remember, have you guys seen that one TikTok of that one guy like dancing like he's like swaying his lips like hella weird? Yeah. That's what I imagine like the frat guys are like when they come up to like a girl.
Funny,
they just like surround him. Yeah, that's crazy that like frat life is actually like that.
Yeah, it's kind of sad for like girls and stuff. And like I personally don't think I'm gonna join a frat, because like I kind of look at it as like you're paying to make friends.
That's how I see it too.
Yeah, I don't know if they're really your friends. Like you're just kind of forced to bond with them because you're in the frat. But
like I'm sure like when you're in the frat you actually make like true friendships, but then like in the first place you have to like first pay to even get through. Yeah.
And it's like, why are you going through all this punishment on your body, like physical and mental pain, just to get into like a club basically? Like,
is the hazing like stuff like true? Like do they actually haze?
It's really true.
Really?
Yeah, like it depends on the school. It's more harsh on certain schools, and like depending on your race. But apparently, from what I've been told, the Asian ones are worse.
What do they do?
Like for some examples.
Yeah.
Oh, like one of my buddies, like it's like weird. Like they had to do push-ups on like bottle caps and like rice that's not cooked, right? And you just keep doing it, and then it just cuts, because you're on the bottle cap, so it just cuts into your knuckles and just leaves scars on them. Or like, I know at UCI, this one sorority group, they make all the girls have a brick in their backpack, right?
Yeah.
And like if you get caught without the brick, they just add another brick. It's just like some stupid stuff, like they'll wake you up at like 5 a.m., tell you to run until the sun comes up. Like.
And how long does it go for?
I think it lasts for a while, like 8 weeks. Like
it goes on for 8 weeks?
Yeah, like
even
it's a while to get in. Like it's not like a week thing. Like there's like a hell week and just like all this stuff.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's like a long process. On the East Coast, actually, one of my friends, so he's in a frat where it's like girls and guys could go in. They have to all pee in a bottle and drink it.
Nah.
Yeah, it was like
that can't
10
be
people.
true.
No, they peed in a bottle and they like had to finish the bottle. I know a worse story, bro. Like this one other dude, it's all the East Coast. The East Coast is worse.
Damn, what's up with the East Coast?
Yeah. So it's like 5 dudes in a room, for example.
Yeah.
And they leave a live chicken in there. And they can't come out till the chicken's gone. They have to eat it.
What the hell? The live chicken?
They have to kill it and eat the
That's
chicken.
the truth. You know someone who did it?
No. He said they had.
But you know it's a story,
But
right?
I'm pretty sure it's.
That's fucking crazy.
I think it's true. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, bro.
And did they complete it or?
Oh, dude. But think about it too. It's like a mental thing.
Yeah.
Because the first thing you have to get past is like the mental block. Like, dude, there's no way I'm gonna eat a live.
Yeah,
chicken.
there's no. Yeah, exactly.
But like, say like you've done it for 7 weeks. This is the last thing you need to get in. People will do it, bro.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because they already put all this time into it.
But I heard even after that, like when you're in the like as a freshman or like someone who just joined, it's still like you have to do a bunch of like chores and like you're still not really like part of the family per se.
I mean, I haven't really heard those stories, but I could believe it. Because kind of like in like basketball, like if you're the rookie.
Oh yeah, they kind of like haze you and stuff.
Yeah, get some donuts for the team.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But I haven't heard any of my friends who are in frats say that once they got in, they're like, oh, it's all good. Like it's like a family atmosphere kind of. Yeah.
Have you like met any new people at SB right now?
So I went up to SB twice my freshman year, because
Okay.
one of my like best friends goes there, and then so I met people just like kind of partying and stuff.
Okay.
And I
Is it true like the parties are like really wild? Stuff?
No,
It's not.
dude, no, it's not really. I mean, dude, I think all parties are the same.
I heard SB is
It's
like a party squad though.
Infamous though.
Yeah, or like that's what they say.
Yeah.
Dude, nah, it's not like Project X. If you guys, have seen it. It's not like that, bro. It's literally just like you'll be on on Del Playa, like the balcony
Mm-hmm.
is like over and underneath the ocean, and that's like the whole street, right? And people just go on the balcony thing back there, and then that's it. They'll play music and they'll have shots and shit, and then on the top there'll be like a guy playing music. It's not that crazy, honestly.
I just think it's like we don't really know because we never partied in high school. So.
Okay, yeah.
It's like we
never
don't
been to a
have this
party.
perception.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
I've never been to a party.
Yeah, me too.
You'll see. I think it's good to experiment or like experience it once, both
Yeah.
of you guys, like definitely.
Marvin, I know we both have a friend going up to SB that you're gonna have to take care of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he might go crazy.
Yeah. He's been protected his whole life.
Oh,
I heard those are like the ones that like
yeah,
like stupid in
Yeah.
college.
I mean, that's not a bad thing. Either.
Yeah, it's
Like,
definitely
it's
not
not
a
something
bad
you
thing.
should look down on.
yeah,
someone for.
definitely.
It just depends on like your personal
Yeah,
preferences.
that's the thing too. You can't like people put you down. They'll be like, "Oh, bro, like go to this party," and like right before like a test,
Uh-huh.
and then like they'll just beg you to go.
Yeah.
And like you have to know how to say no because there's gonna be
That's
so many.
what I did to Reese today.
Really?
I peer pressured him.
You had the
into-
test?
Nah, no.
Are you peer
I
pressured?
peer pressured him into. I mean, he wanted.
Well, I
to,
mean, like,
but-
yeah, that's acceptable because
Yeah,
he
yeah.
needed that extra push to get
Because
your
he kept like
peers.
he kept saying like, "Oh, let's get it," and then he kept saying like, "No, I can't," and then like I said,
Oh.
Because he went like
Yeah,
twice
shit.
to the mall last
Yeah.
week, and then he was gonna get them both
Oh,
times. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. No, that shit is true though. Peer pressure is a big thing.
Have you ever been like peer pressured into anything or no? Like through high school, through college.
Nah, let me think. Nah, I don't think so. I wasn't really peer pressured. It's stuff that like I'd wanna try,
Uh huh.
but yeah, and it wasn't peer.
But it wasn't like anyone like pushing you or
Yeah,
manipulating
but I've
you to do it.
definitely like been in positions where like I
You
was,
manipulated someone?
No, never that. Like I was like I felt like I had to like almost like try
Like
this
leave or
thing,
something? Oh.
and then like I was like, nah, man, because I know I don't really like want to experiment with drugs and shit.
Yeah.
So like I tend to stay away from that.
Uh-huh.
One of my buddies around the OC area. He went to our high school.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying names, but yeah, he's a big drug dealer guy, you know.
Uh-huh.
So it's just risky business hanging around him sometimes. You don't know what you're gonna see.
Did you feel like when you were with him, did you feel like if you didn't do it, he would like look down on you or like not want to be your friend or something?
Not exactly, but like also like I feel like if you were like super inexperienced, if you
Uh-huh.
were like I don't know, like very wholesome, you might feel that way. But
Uh-huh.
like for me, like I've done like certain things, so like yeah,
You didn't feel that way, right?
yeah, I didn't really feel that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So really, like, no one really like judges you for it. Like
Yeah.
some people like try and like get you into it, but like they won't really like look down on you for it.
Yeah,
not doing
yeah,
it,
yeah.
right?
You have to be careful of those people, bro. That
Mhm.
look down on you for not doing something.
Yeah.
In college, yeah.
I feel like there'll definitely be a lot though.
Yeah. No, for real, there will be. I would say from what I've heard and like what I know, I don't think it is.
Yeah, because
You
I
don't
feel
think
like
it
college
is?
is too big. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Where not everyone would know.
High school's
huh?
like everybody's just like
That's
it's,
the one
It's
thing.
more close knit.
In high
Uh-huh.
school, everyone knows each other's business, or they
Yeah.
like somehow hear about it. And like I remember when I was in high school, I was like kind of insecure about that. Like I didn't want to like date a girl, for example, because I'm like, oh, what would my friends think if I did?
Uh-huh.
And like now, like I've like grown a lot, and I really don't care what anyone thinks, which
Yeah.
is good. So that in college, like no one's gonna know if Marvin was messing with somebody,
Uh-huh.
like except for maybe a close group of friends. It's not like the whole school is gonna know.
Yeah, I feel like college is like everybody's just like focused on their stuff. Like,
yeah,
they don't
yeah,
give a
everyone's
shit
on their
about-
own. Yeah, just
Because everyone's like they're all paying for the education,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the big difference with college. Is like you have to pay for the education, but high school it's like you don't really have to pay for it, so you can kind of like
Just
fuck
like
around,
mess
you know.
around.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely. Well, talking about fucking around, like Paul Lee, you have a TikTok, right?
Yeah, dude.
How did that start?
Alright, so basically it started because I thought TikTok was the wackest thing ever. I told myself I would never download that. It was so cringy. Right?
When was it? Like last summer, right?
That was no, that was the past school year.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. And then my friends would keep sending me TikToks.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, fudge, like I can't even watch them. So I had to download the app. Right? And then literally the next day I was trolling, and I posted a video about like I had played basketball growing up the Ball
The
family.
Indian one? Oh,
I
the
remember
Ball family.
that
The
one.
Ball
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
And it got 1 million views. And I was like, oh shit. And I gained 8,000 followers. I was like, I'll start posting. And then what kind of hooked me was I started posting more. And like, I don't personally watch a lot of TikTok, which is weird. I just post.
Yeah.
But I started making money. And that's
So
what
you
hooked
started
me.
making money.
Yeah, like
Like
that's
from sponsorships and stuff?
from brand deals. I didn't make that much, but from people,
What do
I
you
made
mean,
a lot.
What do you mean from like people?
Oh, when they
Yeah.
like watch you live and stuff?
yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So this is the tea, bro. Like,
Yeah.
So from TikTok, like, I don't think I have that many followers personally. I have like 50K, right? And like, I think it's easy to build a following, but I don't think people know how to like market themselves or to use that platform to make income.
Yeah.
But I think I'm really good at talking. So like, in quarantine, I made 3K on TikTok, right?
Just from the lives?
Yeah, for my lives. But like, I guarantee people with more followers than me don't do that. Like with the 100K and 150K, 200K, like those people aren't making like, unless you're like Charlie,
Mm-hmm.
those people aren't making that much money.
Yeah.
So they don't know how to do
How
it.
does how do you get money from the live?
So on TikTok as a whole, there's 3 ways to make money, right?
Huh.
So one is there's like a new TikTok
The creator fund?
The
fund.
creative fund?
Yeah, and then there's another way, like when you're in lives, there's these stickers people can send you, but it'd be like the money value of them is really low. Like say there's like 5 different types of stickers, and like I think the highest one is probably not even $1. Maybe it's $1. So you can't make good money doing that. So what I did is I'll tell people I'll be like, no, TikTok takes a cut of that money, so just cash at me, right? Cash at me or PayPal me. And then to make it like so that I could get more money, I made it a competition amongst the people watching. So I'd be like, so whoever donates the highest, I'll FaceTime you or I'll follow you back or something.
Yeah.
So then it's just like $5 and the next person, I gotta beat that 10, 15. And it just builds up like that.
What's the highest donation you ever received?
Like in one day.
Like just like, cause you know how you said like you built like there's,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
competition?
yeah. Well, honestly, the competition thing, it never gets like, they don't compete that high with each
Yeah.
other, but people just like,
It keeps adding up.
yeah, some person just like, they sent me like $200.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Why? Was it because they liked your like content, or was it
I
like
think
just
it's more
because they
like-
liked you, or?
Yeah, like I think it's more like they like the person, like not that really the content itself.
Because they want to like get your attention, right?
Yeah, they want to get your attention. Yeah,
$200?
yeah, bro.
Shoot.
Yeah.
More. We might have to start hopping on like. We might have to start doing lives, bro.
No, bro, it's the way. But you have to talk good to get that done, bro.
I feel like we could talk good.
Yeah.
What do you talk about then?
Well, like I'll just like, I think the whole, because like okay, the way I thought of it was, because I watch Ricegum Twitch streaming. They make a lot of money. They make a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna think of my thing like a Twitch stream. So in the beginning, like when I first started like blowing up, like people would come back to my like live, right? So I was like, all right, I'm gonna make it a stream. So every night at 7 p.m. I'm gonna do it. And I started copying Ricegum, right? I was like, all right, we're gonna have a roll call. I was like, roll call, who's here,
Yeah.
right? And like the same people would come back. So it built like a following just for the live.
That's
in
smart.
itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was like my strategy, and then like just because I thought of it like a stream, I would like think of ways that like they would want to donate. Like say they donated, I'd put their name on the screen or something. Or like I would tell people to follow them, and then so that they'd get a benefit from donating. So yeah, that's what I did. I'm still doing to this day. You know?
Interesting. So did you do one like today or no?
No, I haven't. I lost a lot of passion for TikTok these days because yeah, my shit not popping off.
Not popular.
Yeah. So
Did you join the creative
Yeah.
fund or no?
I did.
I think that's I heard like it brings your views down.
I think it did for everybody.
I talked to another TikTok store last week.
Yeah.
And she said that her views went down when she joined.
Yeah.
So she ended up leaving the creative fund.
Oh, and it went back up.
Yeah.
Because it's like TikTok doesn't like want you.
'Cause they don't actually wanna pay you.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
So
I
it's
should
like a
try
little
that.
algorithm thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I should try that.
TikTok, I feel like it's such a big platform. Like you can influence like politically now.
Yeah, you could. TikTok
Like,
and
if you-
Twitter, like the way they think is kind
Yeah,
of
like if you have like a big following, you can say like, because there's like big like anti-Trump or anti-Biden or whatever, and then like if you just like have a big following, that's like it sways a bunch of votes.
No,
Yeah.
it does.
That's
Especially,
true.
And then our generation's the next generation for like.
It's weird because like you have like kids idolizing like people online. And then they'll follow whatever they say.
Yeah.
Like whatever they say. They'll
Yeah.
just like have the same opinion as them. That's kind of weird to me.
It is weird.
Oh.
And like a common thing people think of like when they think of like my TikTok, well, people will ask me, they'll be like, oh, so you got all these little like 12-year-olds on your stuff.
Yeah.
But I look at it, they're not 12, dude. Like the people who send me money, they're like MILFs. They're like 40 and up.
Really?
They have money to spend.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then like even like people who follow you, like, you know, I'll check through who follows me sometimes. Oh, she's kind of bad. And I'll give her a follow back. But they're not 12. Like they're all like 18.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. I think that is like a common thing people think.
It's just a perception of what TikTok is.
Yeah. But look at us, bro. We all have TikTok.
Yeah.
And we're not 12.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Now, let's say this. Someone's on your TikTok, right? And then on your TikTok live, and then they comment, I'll pay you like $500 or something if you send me toe pics.
Oh, I'm down.
Toe pics? Yes.
That's easy.
Yeah,
That's easy. Easy money.
That's easy.
Marvin, I don't think they want your toes.
Okay,
Though.
but I'm just saying, like, if they were asking for it, but it's like different.
okay.
Like, they were asking for like a different body.
Yeah. Like
The thing is, like,
toes,
more.
dude,
Really, toes? I would do toes.
Yeah.
Cause like if they screenshot, like they can't like expose you. It's just like
Yeah,
a toe.
$100. I'd
Yeah.
do it, dude.
But like, what if they like ask for like a dick pic?
Yeah, no.
No,
Like,
right?
see, that's out of hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That out of
that's
hand?
just out of pocket.
Dude, I was thinking about making OnlyFans actually,
Really?
but not like a.
What
not
kind of
that way.
OnlyFans?
Not in that way, because like these days, a lot of like YouTubers have OnlyFans, and it's not like their dicks and shit.
What did they post on their OnlyFans?
I don't even know.
It's like
but
exclusive content or like
yeah, it's just
thirst
more like
traps?
exclusive.
But then, like,
content-
you could just
content.
do a Patreon through that, though.
But like people don't know what Patreon is.
Yeah. That's
I was thinking about making a Patreon for my content.
really.
You need to build it up first.
'Cause
and
the
then make it more exclusive.
Well, the thing is, I already have like a couple like unreleased podcasts.
Oh.
Yeah, and like they have like a bunch of shit in them.
Yeah.
But like,
What?
But that's the kind of shit you need though. Like that's something that exclusive content.
yeah.
If you have a following eventually, people will pay for that,
Mm-hmm.
and we might as well take advantage of it.
What would you post on your OnlyFans?
I would try to make like you know those pranks on YouTube that people do,
Yeah.
like with girls and stuff. Like I'll do like a fake, like I'll make like a fake gold digger prank, but I'll like set up the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
It's like I know the girl and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I think it'll do well.
So like you like let's just say for example, it's like you have a Lambo and then like you're walking and then like it's like
Yeah.
just like Grace or someone like walks
Yeah,
by and it's
yeah.
like okay.
Like, cause like I actually really like making content or just being creative.
Uh-huh.
Like I would love to do YouTube.
Yeah.
I just haven't put in the effort to try. But like I feel like you could just bring all those YouTube ideas to TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
and then from there like whatever OnlyFans or whatever. Yeah.
But then the argument would be like, oh, we can get this from like someone funnier on like YouTube. You know?
Yeah. But like that's why they'd probably be like a fan of me or whatever. So like they would actually want to see my shit.
Mhm.
And like even if it's only 10 people, they pay $20 a month. I'm getting $200.
That's
a
200,
month
right? Yeah.
just from that. Like that's easy.
That's more than zero, right?
Yeah, and like for us, our age, bro, like that's like a good source of income without even working for real. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Have you thought about like vlogging your college career? That's like how a bunch of like a bunch of YouTubers start.
Yeah.
Like, just, like
I haven't really thought of that just because like I'm not too familiar with the whole editing. Like I could film all that stuff, that's fine, but just editing and stuff, like I learned how to do it in my like freshman sophomore year of college, or I mean of high school, but I don't know. I think I'm more focused now on like real things like education and like just finishing school. But if I could, like, I wish I could do that, you know, because like, dude, it's always fun to just do that stuff, and if it pops off, it pops off.
Yeah. Have you gotten like DMs from people on TikTok and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Like thirst DMs.
Yeah,
and
dude,
stuff?
I got this weird one, bro.
Let's read some. Can you pull some up?
Oh, you want to read some?
Yeah, let's go through some.
Okay. Wait, I could tell you a good story though.
Okay.
This is just for, what's it called, the podcast?
Just a Nice Guy podcast.
Yeah, it's just a nice guy
Exclusive
podcast.
content.
This is exclusive content, right? All right, this is exclusive. All right, basically, so this is what happens.
Is it a daily thing or is it like not
Not anymore,
often?
because my shit's not popping like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
But when I was
yeah.
like 20 to 40K, dude, my shit was popping, bro. But okay, so basically, I wake up late, like I'm at 11, 12 a.m.
Yeah.
I see my phone. I have a DM from 6 a.m., right? It's this girl in Michigan. She's kind of like bad too. I was like, what the heck? And she was talking about like she wants to right when I wake up ride me, and we know what that means.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this is kind of interesting. I'm just gonna mess around and like see what happens. I was like, all right, blah blah blah. What's your snap? Blah blah blah. So it eventually came to a point where like I knew she's just a hoe, right? And then she lives in Michigan anyways. But like one time she was like, oh, let me FaceTime you, or something like that. No, she said let me call you. So she calls me, And then this is the last time I talked to her because it was just so ridiculous. Like, I was like, oh, what's up? Like,
Uh-huh.
what are you doing? She's like, oh, I'm driving. I just left my dick appointment. I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, you just be like fucking a bunch of dudes like that or what? She's like, oh, yeah, like sometimes. And she's like drunk, I could tell.
Uh-huh.
So, like, I mean, it's obvious. Like, the next question I'm going to ask is, what's your body count, you know? And I was expecting, like, a reasonable number.
What's
know?
reasonable to you?
Like, I don't, like, okay, 10.
Okay.
Say that's reasonable. We'll
Okay.
say that's reasonable. Even though that's kind of a lot. But anyways, she tells me her body count is 73.
Right?
What?
Yeah.
That's
So I
crazy,
was
bro.
like-
That's how many teams? How many NBA teams? That's a whole bubble.
Yeah, that's
That's a whole
two
bubble.
bubbles, bro. But yeah, I told her, I was like, okay, like that's a lot, you know? Like I was shocked. And she's like, no, that's a little for this area. Like she's like, oh, my friends are all like way more.
What the hell?
And I just thought to myself, like maybe like different states or just like
Maybe
very-
Michigan's about there.
Yeah, and she lived in like the hood, like in Pontiac,
Uh-huh.
Michigan, if you know where that is, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's a funny story.
That's crazy.
But dude, honestly, a lot of the DMs, like, they're very basic. Like,
Do you usually respond to them or no?
yeah, I respond to some of them, but I just put them on this general section. But they're all like kind of like dumb. Like, it would be like, hey, or like what, like tells me to DM you, bet you won't. Like, I don't know. It's just really stupid.
Have you ever
stuff.
seen like a girl you're like ever like interested like?
From TikTok?
Yeah, like someone like that DM you and like you're actually like, oh, this girl's pretty cute.
Not that DM me first, but I've seen people that like follow me on
Yeah.
TikTok or like commented.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I hit them up. Like I met up with like a few like girls from TikTok, and it's all cool. Like if they're from Southern California or like this area, Orange County, then yeah, I could like meet up with them, I guess.
So do you usually like reply to the DMs?
Yeah, I try to reply. Like, okay, honestly, dude, like I know I'm not famous, you know, like obviously, but like I just feel like if they think of me in that way, like they don't get to talk to like a lot of the actual famous people that they reach out to. So
Yeah.
of course, like I just respond to everyone.
It makes them. It kind of makes their day, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's like wow, like
Especially
this guy
if they're
noticed
really
me.
young,
Uh-huh.
because like, I could tell if they're like a little kid.
So you got little kids in your DMs?
Yeah. They'll be like, I know they're really young, like maybe 12, 10.
What did they say?
They'll just be like hi,
Uh huh.
or like they'll just keep bothering me because there's like they'll DM me hi.
Hi, uh-huh.
Please respond. Why did you leave me on scene? Hi.
Yeah,
And I was like, okay, hi.
that's crazy.
Yeah, bro, it's weird.
Now imagine like you're one of those like super like A-list celebrities.
Mm-hmm.
Like how much of that you have to go through in one day?
Oh,
If someone with like 50K is getting this much
yeah,
already, you know?
That's crazy. Like I
Yeah.
can't even imagine it. Like Charlie and
Yeah,
Addison. Oh my God.
that's like the downside of like fame, I guess.
Yeah, that really is.
Would you say you're like famous, like TikTok famous?
No,
No,
definitely not. Yeah.
even like 50K.
Yeah, I don't think that's really.
That's the whole
famous.
city,
Yeah. I don't
right?
know.
Yeah, 50K is a city, I would say.
I don't consider that famous, dude.
No.
I think you got like TikTok famous or any other famous. You're famous once like you're outside and people want to take a photo with
Yeah.
you.
Uh-huh.
Like people recognize.
Yeah.
Have people ever recognized you before?
One person.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd they say?
Oh hi. I was like, what's up?
That's cool.
Did they ask
yeah.
for like a picture?
No, they're just like, oh, I saw your TikToks before. I was like, oh, thank you. Like, yeah.
I know
Actually,
you like. I know. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, this is kind of random, but at 24 in Brea, I
Uh-huh.
was playing basketball. Right, I filmed a lot of my viral
Yeah.
basketball video.
It was that one
there.
kid, right?
Yeah.
The little white kid we played with.
He's
Yeah.
so bad.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh,
They
like,
hype him up, though.
He gave me a tripod. He was like, I saw you on my For You page. You want this? And I took it.
No way.
Yeah, he gave me
For free?
Yeah, it was like a shitty ass one, but
Uh-huh,
I took
but
it.
still, yeah.
Yeah, it's dope.
That's love. That's fan love.
Yeah, fan love.
Fan love. You played in 101?
That's like the PO box.
Yeah, I did for the video. We played 3 shots, 2-1. I made the score say like 9-2 or some shit. Yeah.
That's
Like,
fucked.
he's
Yeah.
bad, bro.
Yeah, dude. Like if I
They
really
hype
played-
him up though. He's like Brea's little kid or something. They all
Brea's
love
like,
him. They're like
It's
Brea's.
like Brea's John Moran or something. Like,
Yeah, it's like
rookie.
he's gonna
Smacked
get them
him
out
up.
of the hood or something. I don't know.
Nah.
Bro, he's bad.
They
Wait,
hype
talking
him
about
up
that kid
too
named
much.
Chase.
You know,
I don't know the white
Oh.
kid. The white kid who shoots a
There's
lot.
like 3 of them though. They're all white kids and
I
they
don't
shoot
know.
a lot.
nah, it's so like.
The blonde one.
Yeah.
They're
The
all
blonde skinny. The blonde skinny one. I know the other one you're talking. The point guard.
But what were you about to say? Before I rudely
Oh,
cut
fuck,
you
what
off,
was I gonna
very rudely.
No. You could. Oh, what was I gonna say?
Um,
Go ahead.
So would you guys rather be like very fucking rich, and then like no one knows you, or really fucking famous, where like everyone in the world recognizes you, but like you're not that wealthy, like considering the fame.
But like when you say like no one knows you, do you still have like family and like close
Yeah,
friends?
of course, yeah.
I'd be like
Like
rich
that.
and have like family close friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easily, yeah.
I'd rather have the adornment of people close to me than the
Mhm.
adornment of like people I don't know.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't really like
Random people coming up to you.
I feel like that'd be weird.
Marvin,
Yeah,
sign
that'd
my
be
shirt.
so weird, man.
I feel like at the beginning I'll be like, wow, like it's like validating me, like wow, this like platform's really taking off.
Mhm.
But then at one point I'm gonna like get sick of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I know that. So our friend Reese went to like a basketball game,
Mhm.
a Lakers game, and then he saw some model there, and then he like took a
Snapped
picture with
last
her,
year.
right? Yeah.
Mhm.
And then
Oh, she posted that.
she posted
yeah.
it. She like put it on a story,
Uh-huh.
and then she like kept talking about him and like, oh, thank you so much. And it's
Uh-huh.
like one of our other friends was like, she probably like is like super happy because it pretty much validates her,
Mhm.
like for being like an IG model,
Yeah.
not really like doing like let's say like
Yeah.
super like crazy stuff for the life.
Yeah.
She's just being like a model posting pics, and then
Yeah.
somehow it's it's like validation that she like really made it, you know.
Mhm. And that's how you know, like, she probably doesn't get a lot of people that actually go up to her like
Mhm,
that.
yeah.
It's like if she put that much emphasis on that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, definitely.
But you'd be surprised. People our age who are famous, or like my age, well, we're pretty similar in age, but they actually, I think they enjoy people coming up to them.
Uh-huh.
It's just when you get older that like it kind of
I
starts
feel like
to
if
bug
you have
you.
like the power to like make someone's day, like I feel like that's why you're powerful. Like,
Yeah.
Just, like if you're just like a simple hi, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like all those TikTok houses, like I've been to a few, like I've seen like some of actually like pretty famous people.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually really nice, and like they like are okay with you like taking a photo with them
Uh-huh.
and talking to them, and
I feel like all of them like kind of our age.
Yeah.
They're still like regular humans. They're kids still.
But the one thing too is actually that because like when you go into those houses, they don't know who you are, and they feel like I personally think that they think that like any of us who just came in could be more famous than them. So I feel like that's
It's a little
why they treat.
competition.
Yeah, I feel like that's why they treat you with respect, because like if you're
to
in
get a
the
collab or something.
yeah, like if you're in the house, like they're probably like, oh shoot, who is this guy?
He had
So
to
they
be
don't-
somebody.
Yeah,
Right?
so they don't want to like put you down. And
Uh-huh.
yeah,
How'd you get in?
basically like we just saw Taylor Holder outside,
Uh-huh.
and we just started like talking to him, like, but like not in a fan way. Like we're just like
Like a
oh,
regular human.
Yeah, like yeah.
That's what I realized. Like,
Yeah, that's
if
the
you see a
key.
if you ever see a celebrity,
Mhm.
like you gotta like act like you don't know them.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, like you know him, but you're not like a
Like a fan,
oh my
right?
God. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
So like you can like treat them like a regular person.
And they enjoy that because
Mhm.
they don't get that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it like inside that house? Was it the hype house?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, I mean, I saw it all already because I watched all Racio's vlogs
Yeah,
back in the day. So I was like, oh, those are the
Oh,
stairs.
I've
he
been
filmed.
there, right?
Yeah, yeah. I think he filmed a God church on those stairs. Yeah, I remember that. So that's pretty cool.
Was it
That's
like
cool.
recently?
Yeah, it was like 2 months ago. Yeah.
So wait, who lives there right now? It's just like
Dude, I don't really follow TikTok. I just know him. And I don't really know them. There's
I
like
don't
some
know them either.
Indian looking guy, and I don't really know. Yeah. Okay.
So I know you went from. You started off with like comedic like content, right?
Yeah.
But then, what would you say your content is nowadays?
I would say that I don't really like I didn't really have a focus on comedic in the beginning.
Uh huh.
Yeah, maybe it just seemed like that, but
Yeah, it just seemed like you made more like funny
yeah,
like, content.
I'll say like for me like there's 3 ways that like I could go viral.
Uh-huh.
It's like a basketball video, or a video with my little sister singing,
Yeah.
or it's like one where I'm just trying to look like a fucking fuck ass boy, you know. So those are the 3 ways, and I just like realized that the comedic one's good, but like to like carry over your followers to other social media platforms, they have to like know the face, so they have to see your face.
You
Like,
kind of gotta like relate to you.
yeah, like the basketball videos, like, or they have to like think you're attractive or something.
Uh huh.
Because like the basketball ones, like they don't really see my face. It's just like the
You playing basketball.
yeah. What I
right?
said is like kind of they relate to that.
Yeah.
But they won't follow me off that because like it's just like a random.
Mm-hmm.
it's just like another funny video.
Yeah, so they need to recognize your face. Like if they keep seeing that same face, like they're like, why the fuck is this K-Town Playboy guy keep coming up on my shit?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, then they'll follow you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you always do those like singing challenges, right?
Yeah. My little sister.
But you always like try and like purposely sound like extra like
Yeah.
approachable and
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
I don't know why.
Exactly.
Because I've played basketball with you. I've seen you like kind of get like a little upset.
Yeah.
But then in the video, you're like, oh, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I think it needs a like
Wholesome vibe.
wholesome vibe, and it's just like there's like a TikTok-y voice, you know.
Like,
hey,
the
guys.
the nice
Yeah.
voice, right?
But also like, dude, no, that's how I really am too. Like when we play basketball, like
Yeah.
that's not me getting mad. I'm just super competitive. in
Yeah,
sports.
definitely.
And that's what mate me be good in
Mm.
basketball and like baseball or whatever. But it's like different in real life. Like I'm always just like chill. Like girls be always telling me that, bro. It irks me.
Cause you don't look like you're like a chill guy. You look more like
Yeah.
intimidating, kind of like
Really?
tough. Yeah, that's
Oh.
what we call tough.
Yeah, or something. I don't know.
Definitely,
Like
yeah.
these girls think I'm a fuckboy still. Like all these girls think I'm a fuckboy still because
Mhm.
I was like that in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll hang out with me and they'll be like, "Oh, you're so different from what I thought." Because like they expect me to like I don't know like be
Like
one of
pipe
those like
them while you're driving.
no like one of those like sexual predator fucking guys who are always trying to fucking hit on them and flirt with them and shit.
Yeah.
I'm just like doing my own thing, bro. Like,
Uh-huh.
we're just hanging out. Like, yeah. So
Definitely.
kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier about like in college, like all these dudes at the
Mhm.
frat parties, like you know how they act.
Yeah.
I hate seeing that shit now because people think I'm like that.
Uh huh.
So it really bugs me.
But recently you posted a video
Mhm.
of like of you on.
Wait, hold up. You be watching my content like that?
I watched it today to research for this podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Wait. Oh, Marvin was the guy who watched my shit.
I
Yeah.
follow you.
Appreciate you.
I'll follow you. I'll
I'm
follow
like an
you.
OG
but-
supporter.
He is though. He is though.
I remember I saw your the ball brother one on my For You
Yeah,
page
yeah,
once. I was
yeah.
like, and I said something. I was like, this your cousin?
Yeah, no,
I
Simon
saw that back then. I saw that back
Simon
then too.
was
Yeah.
telling me, he was like, bro, Marvin actually fucks with your shit.
I saw that and I was like, no way. I was like, no way. Paul is like blowing up. Like, there's no way he's gonna go viral. But all of a sudden now he's big. So.
I
But
did play with LaMelo though. That was real. But anyways.
for sure,
No,
for sure,
that
bro.
was.
Yeah, for
Did
sure.
I play with them?
Yeah, at 24 in Chino.
You actually play with him?
Yeah, no, that video I recorded it. That was
but
actually
you
real.
play with them, but you say you grew up with
Yeah,
them.
I said I
You
grew up
used to
with
grow
them,
up,
but I
okay,
actually
okay.
played with them.
Oh yeah, okay.
But anyways,
But
watch the recent video.
yeah, I watched the recent video and it was like a video of like you on like Zoom and stuff, and then the caption was like, somebody like give me his ad and stuff,
Yeah,
make
yeah,
this
yeah.
blow up,
Uh-huh.
and then you even changed your profile picture to like some girl like sleeping or something. That's a full on trap.
Yeah, because that was actually a TikTok trend.
Yeah.
then, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But then all the comments was like, yeah, like
They knew.
yeah, they knew. Like people were like, oh, who is this? Who is like, or like
Yeah.
someone was like, no, no way, like
Yeah.
like even the profile pic.
It's because like I was so late to the trend. Like,
Mhm.
they already knew.
Ah, okay, got you.
Yeah.
But when I saw that, I was like,
It's kinda
damn, this
gay.
guy's really like trying to like trap people out here.
Yeah. Dude, that's the thing. You gotta act kind of gay on TikTok. Like you really do, bro. It's so cringy. Like people
But
like.
that's like what the people want. you know?
Yeah, but I hate when like say I'm hanging out with you, bro, and you start pulling up my TikToks and watching. I'm like, bro, dude, fuck off, bro. Fuck.
But it's like I respect it because it's like a professional decision. Like you have to
Yeah.
you have to like come
Yeah.
from the front.
Say we were in high school.
Yeah.
I would have never posted a TikTok
Mhm.
like what I'm doing now. Because like I would have
People
felt
be on
like
your head.
I'd be
Yeah.
like, oh, people are gonna roast you. But in college, bro, no one even gives a fuck about you, bro.
Like
Yeah.
you're doing your own thing.
Yeah,
like,
you're just doing your own thing, and if they say something, I'll just be like, all right, fuck you. Like,
Mhm.
what else are you gonna do? Like, yeah.
Because you kind of post like trap, like thirst trap stuff like that.
Yeah.
Does that have to relate with like your name, K-Town Playboy, or how did you come up with that?
Okay, so that's actually a great question. So people think there's like a deep meaning to it.
Yeah.
But it's just my Xbox name. It's just my Xbox name, and then I just used it. But actually, okay, the origin of that name in itself, even for my Xbox. So when I was in a freshman sophomore, there's like a dude. He still goes by this name. He was a producer at Sunny Hills, and he played basketball too.
I think I
Uh-huh.
heard him.
Yeah, his name on Instagram was K-Town Shoddy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I thought that shit was so hard, and I was like, I'm Korean too. K-Town, I'm gonna take that one. And then Playboy, I was just like, my name starts with a P.
Yeah.
Playboy starts with a P. And then K-Town Playboy. Yeah.
You didn't think
Bro, I
Playboy
used to
Paul?
see him at Fulton Community Center.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think that's what.
No, I thought of that one, but I don't know. I didn't want to put my
What,
name.
Paul?
I wanted it to be low key. I didn't want someone to look me up.
Uh-huh.
Like Paul Lee pops up.
It's like
Yeah,
it's like
Buffalo.
kind
Yeah.
of too. K-Town Playboy.
Oh, really?
K-Town Playboy, yeah.
What's-
thanks,
It's
man.
easy to remember.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
And,
Appreciate
like,
it.
it has a meaning.
You
Yeah.
just want to kiss now? Or?
Then, if you don't really think you're a playboy, would you relate to the name of the podcast, Just a Nice Guy? Do you think you're a nice guy?
No, I would say like I'm actually super nice, but I would say like, I mean, I still like do fuck around sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Not like literally going and fucking around, but
Yeah.
like talking to people.
Yeah.
But I'm a nice guy. Like, in the end.
Overall?
Yeah, overall. Like,
You think so?
I think so. If you want, you could test my niceness. You got any questions ready?
No, I don't have any.
Oh, okay,
any,
okay, yeah. But I would say, are you a nice guy?
I would say I'm a decent
Yeah,
nice guy.
yeah.
Decent.
You know how you know I'm nice?
How?
Because I built Simon.
You
Do you
built
think
him?
Simon? Yeah. Do you think Simon's?
I
Nice?
think you broke him.
No, I built Simon, bro.
What do you mean you built him?
Like, so okay, our family, our whole family, we grew up in the same house in Orange.
Uh huh.
We literally lived. It was like
You
three
lived
families
together?
living there.
Uh huh.
But
Was it like a
Simon's family
townhouse
didn't.
or was it like a one house?
No, it was like a mansion.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's
But
cool.
Simon's family didn't actually. But so there's 7 of us in all. So me, my 2 sisters, Simon, his sister, and then we have another cousin. And,
Yeah.
And then we all literally grew up together every day after school. We all went to the same schools, like literally. Chapman Hills, Levita, and then middle school's a little different, but then Troy. Like, all 7 of us. So it's like we all were really close. And then so Simon, when we went to elementary school, I was in 6th grade, and then my sister and Simon were in 4th, and then we moved right next to the school, like finally out of that house in Orange. And Simon would come over every day till like his mom picked him up or whatever, and every day we played basketball outside. And dude, we talked so much shit to each other when we were that young, but like we got really close. And like I don't know if Simon will ever admit this. I don't know if you're watching this, Simon.
Nah, he won't.
But no, I think Simon like low-key looks up to me a little bit, like actually, and then like I could tell like I influenced him a little bit. So I was kind of trying. I didn't actually build him, but
In what ways did you influence him, or what do you think?
I think because his family's more like when I say the conventional Asian family, where they're really strict on school, and they want you to just like not do anything else that's like unheard of, you know. But, like I'm more of like a school's important, but I'll still like go out and hang out with a lot of friends and like meet new people, and still like I played sports and like tried to do it in college, and then maybe just a little, not like hood, but I don't know another word for, like more like
not as like prim and proper.
Yeah, I think I helped Simon in that aspect. And yeah, I think he's less like his sister in that way too, because he spent more time with me.
So he's like
he goes out a lot and stuff.
Yeah, and like he's like more outgoing. Like he joined ASB, and like I don't know. I feel
it was because he had no choice.
Oh really?
It was his last option. He got cut, and now he's just abandoned in school.
Yeah. But like he made a good group of friends like you guys.
Yeah.
And he's like more outgoing. Like that fool used to be like a shy ass kid, and like I feel like I saw Simon's dingling before. Koreans be going to the spa.
The spa, right?
Naked spa.
Yeah.
I went to it with Simon too, but like I didn't see it.
Oh really?
But I saw his like.
You wanted to though?
I missed out on that chance.
Nah, bro. I saw Xylons, dude.
I'm sad that they didn't invite me though, cause
damn.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you were invited.
I wasn't invited that
Those
time.
are
You guys were scared,
Because
man.
he was.
You guys were afraid of my.
Freshman, you were on sophomore team, bro.
No, you guys were afraid of what I had.
He had the dagger dick.
No, bro. I have
The
a
dagger
video
dick.
of Alex just like in open gym. He's just like in his underwear, bro. He's packing, bro.
The thing is, I'm changing.
He's
though.
about to pull up a video. Look at him.
It's a video of me changing and sticking out my tongue.
He was dead like. Anyways, just carry on with the podcast, though. I'm bored.
But so you would say overall you're a nice guy because you like.
Yeah.
Although you like, I would say like people would say like you give out like the appearance of like, oh, you're like a fuckboy or like stuff like that. But overall you're still like pretty nice and like genuinely like a kind-hearted guy.
Yeah, I think so. Especially like the way I treat like random people. Like, I mean, you could like we have a little interactions, but like you could probably still tell. And like when I talk to my adults or like any like authoritative figure, like they'll know.
You're respectful and stuff.
Yeah.
That's good. Should we go ahead and put him on the scale then?
Oh, the infamous scale.
Yeah, the infamous scale.
Okay,
All right.
go
So we'll go ahead and review the scale again. We actually cut it down to 4 points. We got rid of the rich point. We got rid of the rich point for now.
Okay.
So once again, everyone, this is not a scale that's like to make fun of people or like bring them down or like compare them to others. It's a self-reflection scale. You're only supposed to look at it as a way to improve or like what to improve.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's out of 4 points. It's kind of like, because in life it's kind of like known that like more attractive people are gonna like, they can get higher places quicker, right? They get better options in life, pretty much. Like there's like pretty privilege.
Yeah, actually,
right?
that is true.
Yeah.
I would say that's true. Okay.
So overall, like if you have like 3 out of 4 on this scale, it's kind of like you can like get like pretty much anywhere you want in life. Like you can complete all your goals, you know, something like that. So you can get a point for cool, which is like your personality, how you dress, how people see you, how you act, how you talk. You can get a point for smarts, like intelligence. You can get like street smarts or book smarts. You get a point for funny, like if you're funny, like humorous.
Okay.
And then you can get a point for your looks, like if you're good looking and stuff, attractive.
So you said cool, funny, looks, and what's the last one?
Smarts. Intelligence, yeah.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and start with cool.
Okay.
So cool is like how you dress and stuff like that.
Okay.
how do you think people perceive you?
Like, it's just like a 1 through 10 scale.
Oh, it's 0 through 1, and it's going by 0.25s.
Oh, so like how far? 1 is the best, right?
Yeah.
So like I'm supposed to guess myself.
Yeah, and then we'll chip in too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I want to hear what you guys say. Okay. Wait. So what's the things for cool? Like you said, dress.
So like how you dress, how you like talk, how you like, you know how like some people walk cool.
Oh.
You can be like how you walk. It's basically how people perceive you.
Oh.
It's like I would say it's like the physical stuff, other than like your actual like looks.
Okay. I wouldn't say okay. I don't think I'm like. I think like maybe 0.5, bro.
He's humble. He's humble.
Humble.
I love it.
K-Town humble.
0.5 why?
Cause like I don't know what would make me cool. Like
You don't really think you're like cool?
Like, go over what cool means.
Like how you like dress and stuff like that.
I'd
Like
say I dress well. I'd say like I'm
Like you-
dressing like 0.75.
yeah, like how you dress and like how you talk to people and how like if you're like you're slang and like how you walk and like how you like what kind of backpack you use and like what kind of car you drive and stuff like that.
Oh. Yeah, I'd literally think 0.5.
Yeah. 0.5?
Pretty normal.
0.75.
Yeah, like somewhere between there.
I'm thinking of 1.
Nah.
No?
I don't think of myself.
I feel
in
like
that
you
way.
dress like you're tough, right?
Maybe.
So people see you as like a tough guy.
Okay.
Cause you dress pretty like
I'll
in
say, like,
trend, like, trendy, and then like it's like it looks good and stuff, and then you like people like your fashion pretty much.
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah,
that sometimes.
definitely.
But I want to give myself a 1 for sure.
I want.
I would not.
Meet in
yeah.
the middle. 0.75.
Okay. Yeah, we can be in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah,
0.75.
All right.
And the next one we have is intelligence.
Okay.
Smarts.
So would this be book smart or street
like
smart?
both.
I think I'm
Both.
gonna combine it. Yeah.
I would say I'm 0.5 in this one. It's kind of. I feel like I'm just always gonna say 0.5. But anyways, I would say I'm like 0.5 too, because like academically, like I think I could be smart, but also like it's my fault that I don't put in the work to get like a fucking 4.8.
Mhm.
Like I just settle for the 4.0. So.
Is it because you're like you don't want to put in that effort, or is it because you're satisfied with what you have already?
I think a little bit of I'm satisfied with it, and also I'm lazy. Like I know myself, I'm pretty lazy. Like and because it's like got the job done, then like I'm not gonna.
There's no need to like exceed the job.
Yeah,
Right,
but like currently I'm in the stage where I'm trying to exceed the job, because like before academics wasn't my main thing, but like now it is. So like I'm learning to like study hard and like actually like put in time to like all these classes and get ahead in readings, and, but it's really hard. Like I respect the people who've been able to do that and who do that, because like I didn't know how hard it was, bro. It's so hard to focus for that long. So
Yeah.
I'll say 0.5. And then just like street smart wise, like I think I'm pretty well aware of what's going on in the world and like just how to act in certain situations. So
I would say that.
mm-hmm.
You're definitely like socially
aware.
right?
Yeah, I would say that.
That's good. 0.25. So 0.5 on that.
Okay. Yeah.
So overall 1.25 right now. Then we'll move into cool. Oh no.
Cool.
Then we'll move into funny.
Fun.
Would you say you're funny?
Yeah,
Are you
but
humorous?
I think I'm like a low key funny. So this conversation came with my close group of friends actually the other day, and they're going around the group. You know, like how guys be joking around, like they're like, "Oh, who's the funniest?" And then we're like in the group setting or the one-on-one setting. So there's winners for both, right?
Yeah.
And then the group setting, we had like one guy. He's like obviously pretty funny, and then the one-on-one came up, right? And then I like threw my name out there. I was like, "Bro, low key, I'm kind of funny in the one-on-ones, right?" And they're like, "Fuck no, what, dude? You're not funny, blah blah blah." But then this one guy was judging, right? And he picked me. And then everyone's like, "Bro, no way." 'Cause like it just depends on who I'm with.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel like I need to be like close to someone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Like if I'm like besties with Marvin, like he'll see me just fucking being a goofball. You know? Like Grace and like my sisters, they'll see me like they like, dude, I act so different at home sometimes because like I'll just do some weird ass like dance. I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, if we're like closer, you'll see it. But like I guess just random strangers, like they wouldn't, I guess. So I don't know how.
Would you say your humor is like more like physical humor, where you're like you said dancing, or would you say it's like what you say?
No, that's what I say.
Is what you say?
Yeah, that's what I say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's kind of hard to judge too. That sounds like another 0.5 or.
It's definitely
0.25.
like the whole scale's like subjective. Though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's like that's why it's a self-reflection thing.
Okay.
It's never to compare people.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'd say 0.5 again.
0.5?
Yeah.
I would say that too.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I'm at 1.75.
Yeah. And then
I'm just curious before we get into the last question, what's the highest score you've got on this?
we got 3.25 out of Oman Khan.
How?
What?
Wait, what'd you give him?
3.25.
No, I'm saying like individually.
Oh, I don't remember. You have to listen.
That's high, bro.
Last one? Oh, yeah.
And the last one would be looks.
Like when I look at myself in the mirror.
Yes, like basically like looks, yeah.
Dude, that is so hard to judge too. I feel like I'm alright.
You think you're alright?
Yeah.
Do you have any insecurities about your looks?
I was never like insecure, like, cause the thing is like my friends like back in the day too, they'd be like, bro, like you don't give a fuck if you get acne and just go outside. And I was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like I didn't notice.
Mm-hmm.
And then like in the last year it got a lot better. And then like I like learned about skin and shit. So now I kind of like I'm not insecure about it, but like I like
You still want to improve it.
yeah I still want to improve it.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, dude, I just know too like looks just like I don't know. It's like, dude, if you're not like a freaking like 10 out of 10, everyone else is pretty similar.
I feel
Everyone's
like looks
average,
Only,
huh?
we've said it before, but like
Mhm.
it only matters the first date.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
To even get the
like,
person.
if, like
Yeah.
if you get the first date like off looks, but then like you don't have like the personality to back it up.
Yeah.
It's just a waste.
Yeah. No, I hate when people be bullshitting because like people will be saying like personality over looks, right? Which like
But
yeah, that's
you
true.
gotta like them and you gotta like
yeah, you
like
need
the
to
way
get them to.
To even get to know you.
Yeah,
first in
exactly,
the first.
exactly. So your looks has a part. Like the first,
Yeah,
it's the
no,
first thing.
definitely.
Yeah, it's like
because-
You have
how
to,
we
like
like.
the way they look.
Yeah,
Yeah,
our
get-
comparison was like when you go on Tinder,
Uh-huh.
when you're swiping, right?
Yeah.
It's based more on looks. They're not
Yeah,
really like
yeah.
reading the bio as
Exactly.
deep.
You guys be on Tinder like that?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh,
It's
oh.
a example. It's like
I know
it's
you're
a
on
pop
Tinder,
culture
bro.
example.
You
Okay.
horny dog.
I'm not on Tinder. I'm not on Tinder.
I have to finish the scale. I'd say 0.5 again.
0.5?
Maybe
Yeah.
0.75. It's based off your TikTok following.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
yeah, people follow you because of your looks. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. 0.75.
There's definitely people that like you for your looks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright.
I'll say 0.75.
Okay.
So overall,
2.5.
2.5.
2.5. Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
2.5. That's good.
I like the scale thing.
I think it fit. Yeah, 2.5 definitely fits you.
It's a good way to actually self-analyze. Actually, fuck
Yeah.
with it.
Then I think this is a good place to end it. Do you have any closing thoughts?
Bro.
K-Town play.